All right, let's talk about the one piece of paper that can either open a door or get it slammed in your face, your resume. We're going to break down how to build one that actually gets you the interview. I want you to remember this number, 6. That's it, 6 seconds. That is the average amount of time a recruiter will spend on their first look at your resume.
So the real question is, what can you do in those 6 seconds to make them choose you and not just toss your resume into the skip pile? Because that's the entire game right there.
First things first, you have to understand who you're up against. It's a human, yeah, but one who's moving incredibly fast. Think of them as the 6-second gatekeeper.
And here's the tough part. Most student resumes just don't make it. They get skipped by this gatekeeper. And honestly, the student probably never even knows why.
So why do they get skipped so fast? Well, the reasons are surprisingly common. They're copied straight from a Google search, they use these old, clunky formats, and this one's a big one. They completely ignore what the job description is actually asking for. Those are just instant red flags.
To get past this, you need a totally different mindset. Stop thinking of your resume as a boring history report. From now on, it is your personal marketing document.
That's right. Your resume is an advertisement for you. It's your one shot to tell an employer exactly what you can bring to the table before you ever get a chance to say a single word. It's you on paper. I love this way of thinking about it. It's not your autobiography. It's your greatest hits. Every single word on there should be carefully chosen to show you at your absolute best for the specific job you're applying for.
Okay, so what does this highlight reel actually look like? Well, there's a proven structure, a blueprint, if you will. It's clean, it's easy to scan, and it gives that 6-second gatekeeper everything they're looking for.
Here are the 7 essential pieces. You start with your contact info, of course, then a sharp, customized career objective. Follow that with education, then a clear skills section. After that, you show, don't just tell, with your projects and experience. And you finish strong with your achievements. This flow just makes sense to a busy recruiter.
Now, really quick, there are a few ways to format this. Chronological is for seasoned pros. Functional is better for people changing careers. But for most students, the hybrid is your best friend. It gives you the best of both worlds, highlighting your skills right up top while still showing your experience in a clear way.
So, you've got a resume designed to impress a human. Fantastic. But hold on. Before a person even gets it, you have to get past a second gatekeeper, the one you never see, the robot recruiter.
And this right here is where most applications go to die. Silently. If your resume isn't built for the software, it just gets filtered out automatically. You never even had a chance.
This software is called an Applicant Tracking System, or ATS. And get this, some estimates suggest that over 75% of resumes are rejected by an ATS before a human ever sees them. The system is just scanning for keywords and qualifications to decide if you're even worth a person's time.
So how do you beat the bots? It's actually pretty simple. First, you have to use the keywords from the job description. If they say team collaboration, you use the words team collaboration. Second, keep the formatting super simple. The robots can't read fancy graphics, images, or tables. Just use a normal font and always submit it as a PDF or Word doc.
All right, let's say you did it. You beat the robot, you passed the 6-second scan, you're almost at the finish line. But there are still a few common flaws that can be absolutely fatal to your chances.
A perfect example is the objective statement. Look at the generic one. It says, nothing. It's a complete waste of space. Now look at the customized one. It names the exact role, mentions specific skills, and even names the company. It shows you actually put in some effort.
And a few more deal breakers. Spelling mistakes are the fastest way to look like you don't care about details. Lying? Just don't. It will always come back to bite you. And finally, please use short, scannable bullet points. Nobody has time to read a wall of text.
The whole point is this. Your resume is a professional document. It's a reflection of you. So don't treat it like some message you can just copy and paste to 100 people. Put in the work to make it special.
Because in the end, a killer resume only does one job. It opens the door. It gets you that interview. The final question you have to ask yourself is, once that door is open, are you prepared to walk through it and prove you're the person they've been looking for?